Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today is just a very quick video. I'm going to show you how to make these really simple little booklets. Now these are called zines. Now they originally were just one sheet of paper which you folded up, and they made little sort of like magazines for people and little things like that. Now they originate back really probably to the 80s or 90s, and I used to make these in school, and they are so simple to do. Now I've done them two ways on here. This one I've actually made into, so you've got like little pockets in each little section, so you've got a top pocket and a side pocket, like that. And this one I have left open because it's still like a little booklet. You can still use it as a little booklet like that, but I haven't stuck it together because I thought you could probably open it up in your journal and do all of this. You've got all of the back of this to do your journaling on, so it's sort of like secret journaling, which is nice, and they are so simple to do. So I'm going to show you how to do it. You probably know how to do it, but I have lots and lots of lovely new subscribers to my channel every day, so I just wanted to show you, and lots of newbies as well, how to do these. And it's really cheap and easy to do. Now I'm using some coffee tea stain paper. Now you can use any scrap paper you wanted to do, any digital papers, anything like that. So I'm just taking an A4 sheet. I am going to fold it long ways. Now it doesn't matter whether you fold it long ways or in half to start with, it's entirely up to you, but I'm just going to fold it long ways. Try and get as neat as possible fold down through there like that. Okay, like that, and then we can open it up, and then we're going to fold it this way. So try and go as neat as you can, like that. And then I'm going to fold this one back to the middle, so we've got it open like that. So close it up and then fold one piece into the middle. Now folding one at a time I find works a little bit better than folding both. So then I'm going to turn this over and fold the other one backwards like that, as neat as you can, and then we'll do that. So then we end up with 8 little sections like that. So we've got the lines down here, so we just get, so you want to cut right in the middle of your sheet of paper. I'll get my scissors, bits and pieces stuck on my scissors. So we want to cut this bit through the middle. Okay, so it's this middle piece here that we want to cut. So the easiest way of doing it is cutting it, folding it in half, and then cutting down that middle piece. So that's what we've got. Now that's how it ends up. So what we need to do is fold it long ways in half and push it together. So then you can see the little 4 sections, and then we just want to fold those in, and that is how simple it is to do, like that. So then we have 4 little pockets, well, 4 little pages, and then you can have the little pockets. So that's how it opens up like that. So again, we just fold that in half like that, and then cut this middle bit. I'll do another one in a minute, but it's very simple. And then you just want to hold on to these pieces at the end, push them up, and then push that in, and then you will make your little booklet. Okay, so I will show you quickly how to do that again. So take your piece, I'm going to fold it this way like this. So it doesn't matter which way you fold it, as long as you end up with your 8 little sections. So I'm going to fold it this way, long ways, fold that down like that. Get your bone folder to do it if you like to hold it down, score it properly. Oopsie daisy. Then we take this piece and then we fold this piece back like that, turn it over and then fold this piece in like this, nice and straight. Okay, make sure all those little score lines are nice and sharp like that. So then we fold it in half, so we fold it in half like that, and we want to cut this middle one, so right in the middle of your sheet of paper, all the way down through like that. Okay, open it up, fold it up like that, and then you just push it in, and then you just fold them in, and then you've got your lovely little booklet. Whoops, I didn't fold that one very well, did I? But that's okay. So there we are. Lovely. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to show you now. So what I did on these, so this one I made little notches in it. So I'm going to take my little hole punch, wherever my little hole punch is, which is here, and I'm going to, let's see, we want to put a hole here, so I'm going to mark this with a pencil if I can find one. So we want a notch there, we want a notch in this one, so I'm just going to mark there. Now this one has got a top one, so we want to do a little one in there, and then the back one we want to notch there, so we can see when we open it out where they are. So there's one there, one there, one there, and one there. So I'm going to take a notch, but I'm going to have to put something underneath my paper too, because this will just eats it up. When I do that, it doesn't actually cut it properly. So I'm going to take another piece of paper, and then it will just punch it a lot better. So let's just make sure we are in the middle. There we go. I'm going to put that one under there, like that. Make sure we're in the middle. Turn that round. There, and then we'll have this one on this side, so let's just turn that round. Make sure we are sort of in the middle. Perfect. So then when we push it back up again, you can see there we have the little notch there, one at the top there, and then one there. So I'm just going to ink that up just around the edges. Let's open it just before we glue it up or stick it up. And then on this side, just so you can see where the little notch is. You can do it a little bit neater than I'm doing, like that. And then we've got the back one. Perfect. So that's the little notches, and I'm going to get my little I'm going to take the handle off because it's just not working that well, and I'm just going to just grunge it just a little bit inside, like that, just a little bit. But you can print on them, you can stamp on them, you can do whatever you like. But then if it's already got, if you're going to make it out of your digital papers, then you don't have to do all of this. So I'm going to just put that up again like that, and there we go, which is perfect. So I'm going to now, because obviously we need to glue up the little sides so things don't fall out. So I'm going to lift this up, and we need to glue the bottom here and the one across there. So it goes all the way along. A little bead of glue, just so we don't have things falling out of the bottom. There we go. And again on this side, you want to go this way and then along this bit, so it's all along the bottom. Not very neat, not a neat little fold, but make sure you sort of like try as best you can to get it all folded nice and neatly. There we go. Perfect, look at that. So simple, isn't it? Now I'm going to leave the inside as it is, because then you can write on there, you can have little bits of whatever you like inside, like that. And I'm going to I've got a few bits and pieces because I'm going to do two. Now the first one, I have got one of my little pockets from one of my kits on here. Let's just even that up just a little bit. So I've got a little pocket which I'm going to stick on the front, and then I've just folded a piece of the paper to pop inside. So we've got like a little journaling card on there as well. And then what I'm going to do, I've got a little bit of lace which I think I will probably put over the pocket like that. So let's just stick this one down on here. So these are great because if you're making a journal, you just want something quick just to pop in one of your pockets, or just a little extra to go in there. This is lovely and quick and easy to make. And of course, anything for like happy mail as well, isn't it? Nice to send things off. So that can go in there. That will stick in there, but I won't put that in there because the glue's not dry. And what I will do, I'm going to open this up like that, and I'm going to stick this over there. So let's just chop this little piece off here. Stick that down with some 3-in-1 just along this edge. Like that. Stick that down. Put a little bit more of the lace on the back so it doesn't cover up the pocket on the front. So that just sticks down. So they are nice little shabby pockets, aren't they? Little shabby journals. So that can stick inside then. So I've got a little writing spot, and then I've got one of my little words and phrases, which says gratitude, and I think that just fits on there lovely. Shall we have a little bit of cheesecloth? We like the cheesecloth on there. Let's just cut a little bit off. Oops, I think that's probably too much. Cut a little bit off. Let's just wrinkle that up a little bit and pop that on the front. Oops. A little bit of glue. And we'll just stick that on there. Look at that. I think that's lovely. Now I think I made a bow. Yes, I did make a little bow here as well. Nice, quick, simple, and look at that. Doesn't that look cute? Let's put that on there. Isn't that just gorgeous? Hold that down. I like the little bit of dingly dangly with that. And that just looks lovely, doesn't it? So you've got this lovely little pockets to pop anything inside, little extra bits. Okay, so that's one of them done. So this one I'm actually going to just leave open as it is, because like I said before, you can then open it up and you've got a nice big hidden section in there to write in. So this one, I'm just going to go around the edge, just with a little bit of ink, I think, like this, just on the edges, and then we will do the inside bit, like that. Just a quick little wipe over with a little bit of the vintage photo ink. Again, if you wanted to make it, you could even make it sort of like with a bit of mixed media one, couldn't you? It all depends on your style and where you're going to pop it, what sort of journal you're going to put it into, or something like that, or who you're going to give it to. So there we go. Lovely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually open this up like that, because we want to pop a little spine on it, don't we? So I've got a few bits and pieces here. So we've either got that one, or I could even put both on, couldn't I? I think I will just go with this little piece like that. And then I have got one of my little words and phrases on there, which says, kindness is a gift everyone can afford, which that looks nice, doesn't it? So I'm going to stick this down like this. Nice blotch of glue. Oops, I didn't have this upside down. Nice sticky old glue. Pop that on there. Nice little shabby ones, aren't they? So again, use all your little bits of fabric that you've got. That then closes up nicely, and because we did it sort of like when it was opened up, you can still open this up so it doesn't affect it by being it on the spine like that. And then I'm going to add this onto there like that. Should I put a little bit of, pop a little bit of this underneath? Let's pop a little bit of this just under this bit. Oopsie daisy. Put that there like that. Then we can put that over the top. And that sticks on there. Lovely. Is that level? Now I've got little bits, it doesn't really go. This does. Should we make a little bow? Stitch my fingers. Oops. This is just some sort of, this fabric, but it frays. So what I've done, I've just gone around with one of my little lighters and just sealed the edges, and that can just sit on there so it looks all lovely and shabby, doesn't it? Let's just wrinkle it up a little bit more. A little bit of glue on there. And how quick are these to make? Aren't they just lovely? Stick that on there. And then we have, oops, look at that. So we've just made 2 in that time, and how quick are they to do, and how lovely. Look at them, just gorgeous. Really, really lovely, aren't they? And then that will just use it as a little booklet, or again, you can open them up like this. And you've got all of that journaling space to use. And this one has got the little pockets in there. So there we go, guys. There's a couple of really simple little booklets for you. Just a nice quick make. If you've got 5 minutes, you can just sit down, make a few of these, have them ready, and then you can have them in your stash ready to decorate and pop into journals that you are going to be using. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.